Okay guys, so the following, when I say announced, I do not mean publicly announced. This is announced among the powers to be. When I mention announced, I do not mean publicly announced. Apparently there is a video of Pope Francis making his announcement, which I believe was on the 10th of April 2020, but when I say announced, I don't mean publicly. They've done this secretly while we've been in lockdown. Morning all. Sorry about my morning here. The reason I am doing this is because whether or not people are aware of this out there, I've got a bit of paper in front of me with everything jotted down, and I'm not the best at doing this, so I apologise if I have to stop and reorganise myself because it's really messy notes. But I don't know if people out there realise what happened while we were in lockdown, and I'm about to tell you. Okay, so I'll get my breath here because this is really incredible. On the 31st of March 2020, a new king was announced. The current, or what was the current monarchy, was stepped down. Okay, so I'm going to start with the notes now. The family crests are gone from the monarchy. They've fled the throne and are in hiding. Okay, the documentation is registered, confirmed and certified and served to Prince William, the Queen Elizabeth and Pope Francis. So, the King of England is now Gregory Joseph Howlett. Or Joseph Gregory Howlett, hang on. Joseph Gregory Howlett. Okay, he is the King of England and Territories, meaning, the UN, basically. So that includes my country, New Zealand, Australia, Russia, because he apparently is Russian. Okay, what I might mention, I'll stop now and mention that I'm going to make this link available. It's a 1 hour and 20 phone conference thing. So for the first 10 minutes of it, she just introduces who she is, but this information is legit. So, on the 31st of March 2020, a new king is announced. Okay, on the 10th of April 2020, Pope Francis announces the Christ, the new Christ, on Easter Friday, incidentally. So he officially announces Joseph Gregory Howlett Christ. On 21st of April, Queen Elizabeth announces the main sovereign to be taken over by Joseph Gregory Howlett. On April 22nd, Playboy bunny Kim Jonan, the White Rabbit, she commits suicide. So on the 22nd of April, 3 days later, she resurrects and claims to be risen and is alive. Now, so on the 23rd of April 2020, Prince William and the NHS made this announcement. So Joseph Gregory Howlett, the new Joseph Gregory Howlett Sovereign. So New Howlett Sovereign. Let's also mention that prior it was announced that he is also the King of Israel. So Joseph Gregory Howlett is also the King of Israel. So on this night, on the 23rd, it was announced that he is also Isis, the chosen Christ and the King of England. And the code words from Prince William were, the Emperor with new clothes is here.